We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up GBP, JPY. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle. We do have price action overall, lower lows. Price action overall, higher highs. Midpoint, also adding second level lows. And third level lows. So zoom in the price to see what's going on. So as I said before, price action, monthly time frame, bullish green candles, a bullish green doji. So that market is indecisive, working its way sideways, consolidating with the last few candles, price second and the third to last candle in the market. Current price is sitting at 166.511. So if price works its way up, it can head up to that top of that resistance at 182.841 before tagging that area. It can tag that midpoint of price and the resistance of 174.623. If price decides to draw back for reversal or retest, it can head to the midpoint of the overall structure of the red resistance line, the black resistance line, so midpoint in the middle. So price can tag numbers of 149.208 before tagging the midpoint of price in the last SR line, stopping at the numbers of 158.226. And we can see price action at doji sin between a higher resistance and a lower resistance, hanging out at that midpoint. So we got to see what patterns forming around that area. So this market pushes up. There's a few patterns in this market on the overall and near current price. So for the overall, we can see that that market spiked that low multiple times. We have received a W here. First, second, third, fourth. Market identified another W, so it came back to retest another overall twice. First, second, third, fourth. So we having that break. So we can see price action headed to that resistance line. So we put a midpoint between the black SR line we just created and the midpoint. What do we see? The market broke. Came back down to retest as we currently see. We're going to see if it's going to push up to another level. Overall, that's the break of that midpoint area. So there's a pattern forming at that area. So let's take a look at what pattern's forming. So zooming in, if that market pushes up, you'll see identify that first, second, third, and market push up for that W in that area. But if it's rejected, it can reject at that multiple touches to that top of the resistance we just created for that first, second, third. That's why price second, third is consolidating within each other at the high of this area. So once we receive the engulfment towards the third to last candle midpoint, work its way down, you may see the pattern before that and creates that double top. And then once price breaks the SR line, we look for the break, the retest, and that market to push down to the next level. Or that market can consolidate on the monthly time frame until the breakout happens. Working our way to the weekly time frame. So price action on the weekly time frame reading as a bullish green candle pressed up to the top, retesting the midpoint of that area. So we have a midpoint of this area here. So we have overall pattern of that market breaking to another level, coming back to retest. So we do have that first, second, third, fourth. So market just broke that midpoint again of that W. Market came back to retest. Now if it's respected, we'll see that W formation push up within this area here for that overall double bottom, a retest and a push. So we can be seeing that overall first, second, third market push up for that W formation. If not, market can come down from that double top is being created, trying to break that midpoint, identifying that first, second, third. Market pushes down, creates that M structure. We're looking for the break, the retest. Market pushes down to the next level. Working our way to the daily time frame. So also on the weekly time frame is creating a pattern within this area here. So if we think about connecting in resistance to this angle, and if we had another level up in this area here and we brought it down, we can see that market's in that wedge pattern. And let's say we put a midpoint in the middle as well, you can see it hung out at the bottom of that wedge pattern. It came to the top of that wedge pattern. Now it hang out the middle of that wedge pattern, and now we're looking for the breakout to the top side or the downside. Headed down to the daily time frame. So price action on the daily time frame, reading as a bullish green doji push up to the top. So overall, price action is consolidating with the last few areas, and if that market is respected for that market to push up, you can see is try to catch respect on that bottom of that SR lines for that first, second, third, fourth. So we're looking for a pattern to identify what's happening here. So right here at this area, this circle, like it's trying to form a left shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. So you have that. Let's take this off. We can see that first left shoulder. We see that head. This could be the right shoulder followed with the bullish green candle. Market pushes up from that area. Overall, first, second, third. Market received that W formation back up to the previous area resistance. If not, it can drop down. We'll talk about that in the 4-hour time frame, which we know we are in an area zone of a midpoint. So we're gonna create that zone in that area a little bit above, a little bit below, stretch it out. And now let's take a look once again to see what happened on that 4-hour. So we can see that market came down to that area of support. Now it pushed back, it came to the bottom of that area as a zone. It broke. So we was looking for that retest to see if it was going to push down further, but that didn't happen. Market ended up going back to the top of that zone. So we can see that formation is being respected for that first, second, third, fourth. Double bottom. Now it's doing a W again. If it follows up with another break, retest twice, push up with the bullish green candle, we'll see that formation. But if it breaks through, it was creating a double top, which will be identified for a quadruple top, multiple spike up to that area of 1, 2, 3, 4. But overall, just going on in that area, we have that first, second, third. Market creates that double top formation and breaks through that zone. If we do see it break, first, second, third, fourth, look for the break, the retest, and for that market to drop down further. Headed down to the 3-hour time frame, price, second, third, last candle, all within each other. So it's just identifying a break, retest, retest, retest. Is it pushing up or is it coming down? So far, it's just consolidating, hanging out on the top of that zone. Price action on the 2-hour time frame, bearish red candle, side by side with 2 dojis, still consolidating sideways. Same as the 1-hour time frame. So you're looking for the engulfment. Let's break this down a little bit. You look for the breakout. You look for the breakout at the top of that third to fourth to last candle to the top side and bottom side for that market to break out. Headed down to the 45. We can see that structure trying to form. Did tag that area multiple times. Triple bottom, double bottom. Headed down to the 30. Same again. 1, 2, 3. Is it breaking out or is it breaking down further? If it breaks as the next SR line through that area, we'll see that market's gonna look for that break, that retest. Market's coming down. Market's consolidating on the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame, the 3-minute time frame, the 1-minute time frame, with a bearish red doji push up to the top, M structure at the high. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. GBP, JPY.